Hi, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles, and this is one of our vehicle presentations for our newly acquired Mazda 2 TS2. Now the reason we tend to do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. You won't find many dealers doing these videos, and if you do, they tend to do a sort of 1 minute video with a bit of music in the background. We'll go through a sort of detailed appraisal inside and outside of the car, so you can watch this video at the comfort of your own home, and when you do come to have a view of the car, it will be exactly as described. Okay, so I'm just going to briefly go around the car at the moment. Now please feel free to do any checks that you need to do. There is the registration number, EA59 RXC. So please feel free, any MOT checks, history checks, things like that. Now this particular car's got 55,500 miles. I've advertised it with slightly more than that because I tend to drive my cars for a good couple of hundred miles just to make sure everything is absolutely fine. Now this particular car has got 6 services in total. 3 of them have been done at a Mazda dealer, and then 3 have been done at a private garage. So the first 3 up until 2013 have been done with Mazda, and then 2014 up to November 2016 have been done elsewhere, where the car originally came from, was it sort of Essex area, and the previous owner spent about £350 to £400 on each service they completed. Now this car also, if you have a look at the previous 3 MOTs, if you do any MOT history checks, no advisories on this car at all, last 3 MOTs. So really thoroughly looked after, in a lovely colour, in Aurora blue. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll start off on the driver's side front. Now they're quite new tyres on the front, slightly older on the rears. They're about 4mm on the rears, but they've got 7mm on the fronts. Have a look at the tyres there. Alloys. Now you're going to get a couple of bits of scuffs here and there, and these do suffer from a little bit of corrosion. Now it's quite easy to hide behind all of this in photos. You tend to get a little bit of corrosion around where the wheel nuts are. Okay, but it's to be expected really. The car's what, 7 years old now, coming up to 8. So what we'll try and do is try and give you a side view of the car. I'll try and hold the camera as still as possible. I will just try and move it fractionally just so you can try and get some reflections. Absolutely dent free, nothing at all. You're going to have 1 or 2 little stone chips here and there and a couple of little fine scratches, but again, they're all age related marks. It is 7.5 years old, this car now. I'll briefly go inside. All nice and clean. Air conditioning in this particular model. Lovely interior. No rips, tears, fraying, bad staining, nothing like that at all. All great. The air conditioning is lovely, ice cold. Now this car does come with 2 keys, but the other key doesn't seem to be working. The battery or the remote side of it, it still starts the car, everything like that, but the remote side of it doesn't work. So we'll just say it's got one working remote, but 2 keys, 2 fully working keys in terms of starting the car. Okay, and over here you've got electric window switches, mirrors, electric mirrors, and folding mirrors on this model as well. Go in the back of the car. Again, nothing untoward there, any kind of staining, nothing. It's lovely, really, really nice. 2 previous lady owners on this car, and they have looked after it, really, really well looked after the car. Show you the back wheels. Again, nothing on there at all. You've got a couple of little bits and pieces, but again, nothing major. There will be pictures of the tyres. These are the tyres that got 4mm. Okay, outer edge is slightly less than that, but there was no advisories on the previous MOT. But you've got 4mm in the centres. Lovely round the back. Show you inside the boot. There's the boot area. You've got a couple of Mazda mats in here, the proper Mazda 2 mats to go in the front. All nice in there. You've got a little bit of scuffing. Obviously I've had something in the boot that's probably rubbed on here, but again, they're age-related marks. Not a lot of dealers will show you all this. It's all about honesty, trust, integrity. Read our reviews. It will tell you a bit about me. Right, put that light on there if you want to. It's all working fine. Partial cell support's all there as well. Lovely. So I'll go around the back here. Let's just quickly show you this side here. Again, alloy wheel, nice condition. Again, a little bit of scuffing on here. Now you'll expect it on the left-hand side because that's the side that's closest to the curb. They'll be touched up, but that's all they'll be done. I just like to show you the car sort of raw. Really, we don't go out and have all the wheels repainted then 6 months down the line because they've been done really badly. They're all flaking off. No, we just leave them as they are. We'll just touch a few bits up. Okay, I'm showing you the interior again. So hopefully we can try and pick up a reflection off the side here. There is a white van there, so I'll just slowly move the camera just so you can see it's all fantastic reflection, lovely, nice and bright. There's no dents at all on this car. It's great, absolutely fantastic. It really has been looked after, this car. Okay, let's just show you tyre. You can see front tyres there, virtually brand spanking new. Alloy wheels, again a little bit of corrosion, tiny few scuffs here and there, but again it's to be expected. Now on the front of the car, it's done what, 55,500 miles. There are a few little stone chips here and there. You can probably pick some of them up if I just hold it on the camera. They've been touched up already prior to us getting the car. There we go. All the headlamps are really nice and bright. They do tend to fade quite a lot on these cars, but the driver's one here is fantastic, really nice and clear. Same with the passenger side. Some of the pictures it may look slightly faded, but it's not. They're absolutely great. Let's go around again. And what we'll do, we'll just briefly start the car up, just so you can see all the lights go out. Apologies for any kind of jiggling around. There we go, everything on there. Start her up. All good, all the lights go out. The only ones that are going to stay on is going to be the handbrake. So let me use it down for you. Handbrake and the seat belts, the only ones. So as you can see the mileage there, 54,579. I've advertised it with 54,750. I will put a couple of 100 miles on this car just to make sure everything is fine. I'm sure it will be. It's got a great history with it. Down here you've got the locking wheel nut bolt, and you've got 12 volt adapter, and then you've got your augs down there. Air conditioning button. Air conditioning works lovely. It's nice and ice cold. It's beautiful. You've got your controls here for the volume on the radio, channels, etc. Right. Apologies for any kind of jiggling around. That's it. That's our Mazda 2 TS2. It's a 1.3 engine. So again, you'll find insurance groups, it's quite low to insure. So thank you very much for your time. It's coming up to about 9 minutes now. If you have any questions on this particular car or anything else that we've got on Motorpark Vehicles, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Please read our reviews on Auto Trader. They are all genuine, verified purchase reviews. All great, all about me, tells you all about me, what I do. It's not all about, you know, just getting a car gone and sold. I do call customers afterwards, make sure they're all okay. Warranty wise, this will come with 6 months, quite a comprehensive warranty. It will cover you for things like suspension, emissions, air conditioning, as well as engine and gearbox. But I can go through that with the next new owner. Thank you very much again for your time, and hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.